right, so second episode of Meeting the Limit. We're here with father, husband, Coach Haerr, Coach Shannon Haerr, coach of men's varsity track, assistant for football and basketball, and a self-proclaimed cool dad. Let's start with that, Coach Haerr. This is a video on Twitter of you. Don't know if you can see it, but you're standing on a target ball. I don't know if it'll load. But you put hashtag cool dad. Would you like to tell us what made you stand on the ball? What makes you go after the cool dad mantra?
Well, I don't think it was self-proclaimed. I think that was given to me by somebody else. I think I didn't really know the question you were going to ask and talk about, but I just want to talk about my dad a minute. He always made it fun. He always did fun things for us kids. He was kind of ornery to us, but we had a lot of fun when I was growing up, and I just like to do that with my kids. And my goal is, if I can, is to embarrass them when we're in public. And that day on the target ball, they went to Target, and I was several miles away, and I thought, I'm just going to walk and find them. And so they left the store, and I texted them. They said, where are you? I said, I'm at Target. No, you're not. Where are you? I'm at Target. So I thought, well, I don't see anybody else standing on one of those big red Target balls. I think someone should. So I jumped up there, and my goal was to stand there like a statue and not move a muscle. And that was kind of difficult. And what was really funny is wait until they actually pulled up and picked me up in the van. Parents were coming out and kids were saying, hey, I'm going to get on a ball. And again, I was not saying a word. And, the parents like, no, that's dangerous. And I'm thinking, yeah, kind of is. But yeah, that was one of many silly things I did just to keep around.
Another silly thing, Spencer wasn't there when you did this. We have a video, we'll show it in a little bit. You were trying to do a backflip, I'm pretty sure at the parent routine practice one time. Now, you almost landed it, sort of. You kind of got your neck kind of caught up there. What was going through your mind on doing a backflip?
Well, obviously, my brain still thinks I'm 18, even though my body is 51. And that was actually, that was like 4 years ago. So I was in a little bit better shape. And I practiced doing backflips like into a pool. And I thought I could get the rotation down. And I tell people that, the mat slipped a little bit. And, I try to explain why it happened. Probably it's pretty much happened because I don't have any hops anymore. So that's probably why it really happened.
So you're saying you cannot do a backflip?
I can do one into a pool, but I will not attempt one on concrete or any other hard surface.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you could. Over last summer, I could vividly remember you pushing us as a basketball team by almost bragging that you were nearly 50 and could do every workout better than us. How are you combating this quarantine, like staying in shape as a coach? And are there any tips you can give your students or your athletes how to combat the boredom?
Well, I think you're being real nice when you say I can keep up with you. I think I did like one sprint out of 50 and would claim that I can keep up with you after you guys did, multiple sprints. But I'm staying a little bit active. I've been getting out walking a little bit. Susan and I go for a walk pretty much. Try to do it every day. Don't get out every day. I have not started hitting the weights like I want to. I've been off that wagon for a while. I got to get back at it. I got to get back to lifting. Well, through the winter, I was doing some push-ups and sit-ups with my PE class that I taught, and some dips and some things, some body weight stuff. But I got to get back at it.
With the weight stuff, have you been the weight for Abe recently? Like, I've seen Abe was doing some, I don't know what they were, the pull down thing, and you were standing on the weights as his weight. What's going on with that?
Well, that was Abe and Lena messing around. I guess, did I get on there once? Oh, I guess I kind of forgot that. I'm getting old and forgetful, but he, I don't know how that transpired. He probably said, I can probably lift you, Dad. And I said, okay, let's do it. And so then he lifted me, and then he lifted Lena, and then Lena lifted him. So, don't look real close at Abe's hands. He may or may not have been helping a little bit, but she's a pretty powerful girl.
I believe it. Speaking of training and, of course, Abe being brought up, obviously Abe is a stud. I can say that as a teammate and a friend, and he's most likely playing at the next level. How do you think recruiting's going? And since you went to QU as an athlete, do you think that has any sway in Abe's decision or your opinion?
Oh, first part of the question, how's recruiting going? It's kind of crazy as a dad. I didn't get any attention ever. Literally, I didn't think I was going to college, and I didn't get any attention anywhere. I planned on going back to the farm when I got done with school, and I literally went to QU and asked them if I could play for them, and they said yes. And that was actually the first year they started the program up in 1986. They hadn't had a program since the 50s. So I got to be on the first team in, I don't know, 30 some years. And they started back up in 1986. We played NCAA Division III football, so smallest level you can play. But I enjoyed my time there, made a lot of good friends, did pretty well there at QU. And as far as Abe's recruitment, it's been crazy. It's been fun. Just getting to know some of these coaches, and of course we don't know the final chapter yet, but it's been pretty exciting to get some Division I, Division II action, and it was really nice to go ahead and get a complete offer. They don't call it a full ride to QU, but pretty much a full ride to QU. So he's kind of got that in his back pocket, so that's kind of cool. And then like I say, we're hoping he can go to a Division I school, but we'll just see how God works it out.
I'd say all Palmyra's rooting for him. Go ahead, Birch.
The real question here is, though, I want to know, you in your prime versus Abe in his prime, Oklahoma drill, who's winning?
Oklahoma drill, me in my prime, Abe in his prime. Who has the ball?
Let's go with the first scenario. You have the ball.
I'm scoring.
All right. Now let's give Abe the ball.
He'll probably score on me. I'll get high school. Now, are you in prime?
Prime.
Oh, prime. Yeah. No, I'm scoring on him.
All right, that's 6.
I mean, that's the real question.
I had Abe is so much better than me than I was in high school, but he has not yet reached the level of speed. Of course, I'm much shorter than him, but I had really good speed in college, and had some good strength and conditioning coaches there. So, yep.
Turn the tables a little bit. Since you and Abe have the football relationship, is there any time you and the girls break out into a dance battle, or any way you help them with any of their leg kicks or anything?
Oh, heck yes. These girls don't get as good as they are without working out at home with Dad. And you might think that, they're girls and they're just dancing. No, they're not. You get your foot up, you get your toe pointed. If you don't do it right, just go take 2 or 3 laps around the house. You come back in here when you're ready to take this seriously. So it's not just fun and games. I have to throw down a few decent moves. Like I say, the backflip accident kind of slowed me down a little bit, but no, there's a lot of dance parties at those.
So are you the best dancer, or who's the best dancer in the family?
He's the best dancer.
No, not even close. My girls are pretty good dancers. They've been dancing since they could walk. So matter of fact, when we do the parent routine, I'm notorious for not learning it. I just ad lib.
Some might say that takes more skill than knowing the real dance. You never know.
All right, so there's been some coaching changes on the football staff. Everybody knows about them. Runyon and Gutterman, they have great jobs now. I can't wait to see what they do. We have heard that are you the special teams coordinator? Is that what? The special teams coordinator, are you still coaching safeties and D-backs, or what else has changed on that standpoint?
Yeah, we're still ironing out all the details, but it looks like I'll be coaching safeties and D-backs, and then be the special teams coordinator. We're going to miss Coach Runyon and Coach Gunnerman, 2 great guys moving on to take on some new responsibilities. We're going to miss those dudes, and then, of course, Smizer becoming a principal. We think he's going to be able to help us a lot behind the scenes, and hopefully he can be with us on Friday nights. But we're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna take it as a great opportunity to for myself to step up and do a little bit more and lead special teams, and then Tyler Kriedemeyer is going to be the defensive coordinator. Of course, Coach Miles, offensive coordinator and head coach. But we are fired up about what's coming up. We're gonna have Coach Jones is going to be stepping in to help out too, and then we'll see who else we get hired. But now we're what's that? Yeah, we're really fired up. I mean, it looks like we're going to get to play on the new field this year.
That'd be nice.
The concession stands, and oh boy, it's exciting. We got what we feel like is a really solid team, and we're really stoked. This quarantine, it really stinks because we don't get to have track and do a lot of fun things right now, but it has allowed us to get started. We're already talking about football. Football coaches are meeting once a week already. Mm-hmm. Of course, we're staying, 6 foot. We're staying 6'4" away from each other because we like to go the extra mile and be extra cautious. So, we're doing that. But yeah, we're meeting a little bit and getting her fired up and getting her going. So we're hoping we can get going with this. We don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I think the team it sounds like it's going to be a pretty good team next year. You guys got a pretty hard schedule at the first game. I know you play Christian, but the team, I think what I've heard, they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, we're excited about it. We really think we'll be solid this year. We have Christian starting off. They're a state caliber team, and they've got a really good quarterback that's already talking a little bit about how good he is. So we're hoping to play really well and start the year off with a big win down there.
Well, actually, here's a fun story for you. Spencer and we're going to be Misha refs this year. I don't know if you're aware of that. We're going to get our license and everything. Yeah.
That's epic.
So, you never know. We might be at Palmyra one game.
Refs, not good refs. Not good
refs, but
refs.
Make some money.
That's awesome. Actually, I appreciate both you guys. I've known you guys a long time. And, of course, Birch, coached you in football for a while there and really miss you playing football. I understand, we don't all go down that road, but I miss you there and know you're a great golfer and have enjoyed that. Spencer, you've rejected my offers to let you play football and run track for me. But
sorry, Coach.
But I love you, man. You're a great competitor. Both you guys are great young men, and you'll be great in that role as being an official. And we need good officials to help out.
I hope to fill it.
You might be yelling at us in a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do anything but yell at you with the greatest respect because that's what we do.
Nothing but making us better.
Exactly.
All right, that kind of concludes our interview portion. Is there anything you would like to show us, what you've been up to, maybe a special talent, anything you want to leave people with?
Well, I've been trying to stay in shape a little bit, so we can go over here and I'll see if there's anybody hanging around might be able to help me.
Alrighty.
Got a one-up Cole Dietrich last week, his putting.
A couple of things I've been doing. This is my sunroom. It's kind of an office. I actually put a projector up, and so that's nice. It shining on the back wall. I don't have a screen yet.
Ooh, nice.
I'm working on that. So yeah.
Looks nice.
I'll get,
does look nice.
Get Lena to
It's the sunroom, and there's Abe, the sun.
The tie and shorts. Oh, man.
Lena, don't rip the shirt.
Oh, man. And a tie and everything.
And shorts.
That is the definition of cool dad right there.
Cool coach, cool dad.
100.
That was light. Yep.
I won't be able to get out of bed tomorrow, but that's all right.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I have to lay my toothbrush on the counter and just move my face back and forth, but for the children.
Yeah, of course.
What else we got to talk about, boys?
Oh,
Hey, why don't
Oh,
you
no.
tell me what you're gonna do? Where you guys going to school?
Spencer, you go.
Well, we hope to be rooming together at the University of Missouri next year, both MACC and normal, if they let us, and see where we go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
Great. Sounds great. Lena has a question.
yep.
Or you wanted to be part of the program?
Well, no, I was just gonna have you ask,
Oh,
but
Hop in.
as an avid student section member, I personally want to know what is the future of the student section next year.
I got this one. So later on, we don't know when, we're going to interview most likely Zane Myers or Quade Plunkett, someone in that realm. We're going to hand them the student section account. Maybe the flag. I don't know yet. The flag's kind of a touchy subject since, I bought it and everything. But we're planning on just giving them everything that we know, any ideas that we have, and hopefully they can just keep moving forward what we've done. Maybe still do a player of the game, hopefully. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe they can take over something like this, too. We just need something.
We're not afraid to come back. We're not afraid. Just kidding. We're not coming back. We're not coming.
that's actually one thing I wanted to say too. You guys did a great job with the student section. That was pretty cool. All the stuff you guys did. So we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for the acknowledgement.
Well,
all right.
Thank you for coming on this show for episode 2. Hopefully, like we said last time, this keeps moving forward. We can get more episodes. Maybe we can get other coaches on here. Maybe in the future, we don't know. Maybe we can have another football discussion before the season starts. Get a rundown with Abe, maybe too. But just thank you for coming on this show this time. Hopefully, people will start watching.
Is there anything you want to leave us with, or tell the people at home, or a call out at all?
Well, again, guys, thanks a lot. This is fun. I appreciate you guys, and I know this was started by you two, and it's going to be a fun thing. And everybody's saying it, but just stay strong and try to start some good habits right now. And I'm not speaking out of the fact that I've done it myself, but we'll hopefully get through this and come out and appreciate each other more. I miss seeing people and being around you guys and other athletes and students, and it's crazy, but God willing, we'll make it through. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Me too.